of the fun.
Hi everyone, welcome back to another Seed of Melanin story time. Grab your snack and your book if you have it. Today we're going to be reading Love Your Hair by Phoenyx Austin, MD. To every beautiful brown-skinned girl, may you always love your kinks and curls. Hey you there, lace up your traveling shoes. Today's a full day with lots to share. I wrote this story for you, and why you too should love your hair. So our full day starts out with morning yoga class, where we enjoy a stretch and a twist. And this, I must say, is my favorite part of my day, one that surely cannot be missed. Psst! Excuse me, Yogi? Yes, you right there. Though I try so hard not to stare. The curls, the twists, the waves, the puffs. Wow! Love your hair. Oh, thank you so much, fellow yoga buddy. This is how I always reply. And sometimes with compliments, I do look away. Sometimes I can be kinda shy. Thing is, with such lovely curls, kinks, and twists, I can't help stand out from the crowd. Whether I choose to style my hair modestly or wear it big and loud. Whether I choose to wear my hair tame or tousled, going here or going there, whether it's long, short, tied, or loose, there's nothing quite like my hair. See, my hair's got more flash than diamond earrings, and more hipness than my ripped jeans, more sparkle than my pink glitter lip gloss. You ladies know what I mean. Some say my hair's like big fluffy clouds, and some say it's like cotton candy. Still, however you choose to see it, ladies, my hair is oh so dandy. Hey, let's cruise this cool amusement park. Let's catch a coaster ride. Up, down, loop-de-loop. I can't keep it all inside. All day long, I like to let my hair fly. I like to let it swoop and sway. I love to let my hair be free and loose. I love to let my hair play. Now all this hair play has me quite hungry. To the kitchen, let's bake up a storm. Pies, cakes, chocolate chip cookies. So yummy and warm. Excuse me, friend. What's your hair secret? Please tell me. I must know. Well, the secret is really no secret at all. If you love it, it will grow. See, some girls prefer to wear their hair short, and some like wearing it long. And still, no matter the length you choose, our hair grows healthy and strong. So be choosy with your choice of hairstyle and pick a hairstyle perfectly you. Afro puffs, braids, locks, twists. There's so much our hair can do. Hey, you there. Straighten your hair, child. No hair should look like that. Sorry, ma'am, but I totally disagree. Au natural is where it's at. And fact is fact. My hair doesn't and shouldn't always do what others do say, because truth is wearing my hair au natural makes for a much more interesting day. So I dance, and I prance, and I laugh, and I love, and I keep right on rhyming. And why, you say, do I stay so upbeat? Because my hair keeps me smiling. Hey, I've always wanted to be a queen bee beekeeper. Tend to the hive, make some money. Look, even the worker bees love my hair. They think it's sweeter than honey. Next, I think I'll go undercover, like a double agent or super spy. Only problem is the bad guys always spot me. I wonder why. And after I spy, I like playing underwater adventures. I love being a majestic mermaid. Hey, look! It's my buddy, Mr. Sea Turtle, chillin' with a glass of lemonade. And later, I'll attend a fancy fashion show. Got tons of outfits to stitch and snap. This crazy, hectic day sure has me pooped. I think I'll take a quick cat nap. Oh me, oh my, I can't believe I overslept. If I'm late, it'll be trouble. Ugh! Getting stuck in traffic is such a bummer. I must get there on the double. Whew! Thank goodness I made it just on time. Strike a pose, flash a smile. My hair is the star of this fashion show as I strut the catwalk aisle. Yes, there's so much you can learn, my friends, from embracing and loving your hair. Like being cool, classy, and confident women, these qualities can be extremely rare. Now, if you asked me to be perfectly honest, I'd be the first to admit I didn't always truly love my own hair. I didn't think it was a good fit. Big, curly, kinky, natural hair, at one point, just wasn't my style. I would have taken more manageable hair any day. I wasn't a fan of hair going wild. Thankfully, it didn't take me too long to cease and stop all my doubt, and slowly I began to see the beauty of my hair and push all those bad thoughts out. Also, I realized something cool about my hair. My hair's potential is vast. And once you see the awesomeness I see, you'll leave your hair worries in the past. Because having lovely locks adorn your head is something to be thankful for. And once you too start loving your hair, even greater things will be in store. See, every day will be full of fun adventures with rhymes to sing along. And with fabulous tresses along the way, the day will never go wrong. So no matter where the day takes you, ladies, remember your hair is your crown. So love your hair like it deeply loves you, and your hair will never let you down. And now we've finally reached the end of my day, and it's almost time for bed. Got my cow jammies and my pink hair bonnet on, and Sam has been walked and fed. So I hope you enjoyed my story, ladies. It was such a pleasure to share all the things that make our hair so cool, and why you too should love your hair. And that's the end of Love Your Hair by Dr. Phoenyx Austin, MD. We hope you always remember to love your kinks and curls, for they make you, you. Next, we will be reading Bippity Bop Barbershop by Natasha, Anastasia, Tarpley. Stay tuned.
See the Melanin cultivating go fun.
We have a fun book for you today. It's called Bippity Bop Barbershop. It was written by Natasha, Anastasia, Tarpley, and illustrated by E.B. Lewis. We hope you enjoy it. Early Saturday morning, Daddy comes to wake me with our secret knock. Bippity beep bop bop. Bippity beep bop bop. You up, little man? Daddy pokes his head into my room. I'm up, I say excitedly and jump out of bed. I can hardly wait. I'm going to get my first haircut at the barbershop today. Mama and my sister, Kiana, are still asleep. Daddy and I have the house all to ourselves. Quietly, Daddy and I dress in matching blue jeans and gym shoes, then head outside. We turn on the main street and stop at Jack's Sweet Shop. Daddy orders a gooey cinnamon roll and black coffee and a glazed donut and chocolate milk for me. Miles is getting his first haircut at the barbershop today, Dad tells Mr. J. Is that so? Mr. J asks. Leaning over the counter, I nod yes. This calls for a celebration. I'll make your milk a double. Mr. J pours chocolate milk into a tall cup. Be brave, little man, he says as he hands it to me. We eat as we walk. Up ahead, I see the green and yellow awning and the white letters on the window that says Seymour's Barbershop. Next to the door is a short white barber's pole. It has red stripes, which curl and swirl around it like a strange fish swimming in a sea of white. And there's Mr. Seymour in the window, with his wild gray hair dusting off his big, shiny chair. Mr. Seymour has been my daddy's barber since Daddy was a kid like me. Now, he'll be my barber too. Inside, the shop is crowded. Daddy stops to whisper something to Mr. Seymour, and then we walk to the back of the shop to find a seat. Hey there, Charles. Hey there, little man. What's going on? People call out as we pass. First haircut? One of the men asks me. I nod yes. Nothing to it, he says. Just got to be brave. All these people are telling me to be brave, but I don't know exactly what they mean. What does brave mean, Daddy? I ask. It just means that you're not afraid, Daddy says. When we sit down, I practice being brave. As Daddy and I wait our turn, we watch two men playing checkers. Slap! One of the men slams his checker on the board. King me, he shouts with his arms raised high. Another group of men is clustered around the television at the back of the shop watching a basketball game. Come on, man! Shoot the ball! What are you waiting for? Pass it! Pass it! Foul! That was a foul. The ref must be blind. Phew! That boy can fly. One man cheers when his favorite player finally makes a basket. Jazz music, loud voices, and laughter that blends with the buzz of clippers and the soft swish, swish, whisper of scissors skimming loose hairs from a freshly cut head. I look at the men in the row of chairs in front of me. I see their faces in a lone mirror that runs along the entire wall of the shop. The man in Mr. Seymour's chair is getting his head shaved. "Take it all off," he says. A patch of sunlight gleams right on the top of his bald head. Another man has long, thick dreadlocks. He's getting a shave with a straight razor. When he leans all the way back in the chair, his locks almost touch the floor. The next man is getting his hair cut low all around. The clippers go back and forth, dipping and gliding across his head, making smooth waves that ripple through his hair. In the last chair, there's a kid, a little older than me, getting his big curly afro trimmed. "Just a little off the sides," he says. But none of the styles I see look like me. After a while, Mr. Seymour points towards Daddy and me and calls my name. "Me?" I look at Daddy, and then at Mr. Seymour, then at Daddy again. "You go first, Miles," he says, and pats me on the shoulder. "Be brave, little man." I can hear my heartbeat in my ears, and my knees feel wobbly. But I stand and I walk over to the chair. Mr. Seymour helps me up, and the chair is so high. Then he drapes a big wide cape over me to catch the loose hairs. "What style would you like for your first haircut, little man?" Mr. Seymour asks. I shrug my shoulders. "I don't know." Mr. Seymour shows me a poster hanging on the wall with pictures of all kinds of different styles, but I still don't see any that look like me. I take one more look around the shop, and when I see Daddy, I know right away what style I want. Cut low on the top and shave clean all around, just like his. I whisper to Mr. Seymour, and he goes to work. Mr. Seymour takes out his pick. He picks my hair until it is fluffy and stands up high. Then, with the scissors, he begins to cut my hair just like Mommy used to do at home. But when he finishes with the pick and scissors, I hear him turn the clippers on. My heart starts beating fast again. Will the clippers hurt? What if Mr. Seymour accidentally cuts off my ear? The loud buzzing noise is coming closer. Then I feel a tickle creeping up the back of my neck. I get so scared, I duck down as low as I can and go into the chair and throw the cape over my head. I peek out from under the cape when Mr. Seymour turns the clippers off. Daddy is squatting beside me. I tried to be brave, but I didn't know how. I say with tears in my eyes, "You know, I was scared when I got my first haircut," Daddy says, and wipes my tears away. "You were?" I say with my eyes open wide. Daddy nods. "But I'll tell you a trick. Pretend that you're a giant, so tall your head touches the sky, and the buzzing of the clippers is just the sound of airplanes zooming by. Or maybe you're a superhero, saving the earth from a swarm of killer bees. Try it. I promise you, you won't be frightened anymore." So I close my eyes and I think about giants and my favorite superheroes. But I can't picture any of them getting a haircut. Then I remember watching Daddy get his haircut, the way he sits up tall and closes his eyes halfway, like he doesn't have a care in the world. I think about how brave Daddy is, and I get brave too. When Mr. Seymour turns the clippers back on, I imagine that I have Daddy's long legs and wide shoulders. I sit up straight like Daddy, though I still squeeze the arms of the chair tightly. And when Mr. Seymour is through, There's a brand new me stirring back from the mirror. Mr. Seymour rubs a dab of sweet-smelling blue aftershave on my face and the back of my neck. It feels like a cool breeze. Then he dips a brush in powder and gently sweeps it over my head and neck. Daddy takes his seat in Mr. Seymour's chair. And when Mr. Seymour asks him how he wants his hair, Daddy says that he wants a haircut just like mine. Daddy wants to look like me. When Mr. Seymour is finished, Daddy and I smile at each other in the mirror. You sure we're not twins? Daddy asked, raising one eyebrow. On the way out, some of the other men in the shop hold their hands up to me for high fives. Looking sharp, little man, they say. Guess I can't call you little man anymore, Miles. You're one of the big boys now, Mr. Seymour says, and shakes my hand. See you next time. I hum a happy, proud song as we leave Mr. Seymour's shop. Bippity bop, bippity beep bop bop. Daddy picks up the tune. We walk to the rhythm of our music. Two cool cats, side by side. Thanks for joining us for another Seed of Melanin story time as we read Love Your Hair and Bippity Bop Barbershop. I hope you enjoyed taking the journey with Miles to get his first haircut. And don't forget, my friends, to always be brave at anything you do. Until next time, my friends, bye-bye.
Subscribe to our channel for more videos.